Hi, my name is Beth Whiteside. I'm an independent knitting teacher, technical editor, and designer. Creative Knitting's latest special issue, Easy Everyday Openwork and Lace, has an article in it that I wrote, Learn the Basics of Lace and Openwork, and I hope it will help all of you get comfortable and learn to be lace knitters. Any stitch pattern worked with much larger needles than the yarn calls for can give you lacy fabric. Maybe not this big. But in order to get real lace, what you're going to need to know, the building blocks for true lace are a move called the yarn over, which gives you the holes that you see in fabric, and decreases. And our decreases in knitting have a slant to them, a left and a right slant. And if we take a minute to look at this, if you stack your decreases, your slanting decreases on top of one another, your fabric will also bias in one direction. And if you stack the other decrease, it will slant in the other direction. Okay, so those are our building blocks. There's a few more that you might want to know about, and I'm going to talk about the double decreases. The SK2P double decrease that we're going to look at stands for slip one, knit two together, pass slip stitch over. And this is how you do it. You begin with the slip stitch and you slip your stitch knitwise. It turns the stitch on the needle. And then you knit the next two stitches together, just like a K2 tog. And then with the left needle you reach back through the slip stitch and lift it over the top. And there you've got an SK2P, which puts the rightmost stitch on top of the other two and creates a slight leftward slant as you look at the fabric. So let's do it one more time. Move a couple stitches on and slip one as if to knit, knit two stitches together messily, and then pass the slipped stitch over the top for your second one. And that's all there is to it. Another double decrease is known as S2KP2SSO, and that stands for slip two, knit one, pass two slip stitches over. And it creates what is also called a centered double decrease. So we begin with the slip two stitches, and just like an SK2P SSO, we begin by slipping as if to knit two together. And then we knit the next stitch afterwards. And with the left needle we reach back through the two slipped stitches and pull it over the top. And that puts the middle stitch of the three on top of the other two. With kind of a raised appearance. So let's do that whole thing one more time. A couple stitches over. Begin with our slip two, slipped as if you were going to knit them together. Knit one and reach back through with the left needle and lift the slipped stitches over the top. And there it is again, your centered double decrease. So the English mesh lace pattern, say that 10 times fast, used in the tank top that's one of the accompanying projects to the article, uses one of these double decreases. It uses the slip one, knit two together, pass slip stitch over decrease. And that's part of what gives the stitch pattern its very characteristic appearance and shape. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little demo and that your interest is whetted for the special issue, Easy Everyday Openwork and Lace. I've designed the Lacy Tank and Skirt to be great for newer lace knitters. They are simple rectangles that you shape by changing needle size, either getting smaller or getting larger to create the skirt and tank shape. For more about me, you can find me online at www.bethwhitesidedesign.com, or you can find me teaching at fiber events around the country.